We won't completely talking about cell formatting if we don't discuss specifically formatting of numbers, formatting of text, formatting of dates, and applying custom formats. Now, there are times when you want to format your cells to present certain looks to drive home the point of the type of data that you are using or that you are presenting, right? So for example, if I have a cell that is supposed to maybe show a number, I want to be able to say maybe the number is in dollars or is in naira or is in pounds and so on and so forth. Or maybe I have a cell or a group of cells that display certain dates. I want to be able to show the dates the way I want it to be displayed. Maybe I want someone to be able to tell if it's a Monday, if it's a Tuesday, rather than just showing the date in its simplest form. So majority of those formatting options are options that you will find when you come to this numbers group right here. And if I click on the drop down here, you will see, most of the options that you have, right? Now, but again, if you remember that I have earlier mentioned that if you want to have more details to the options you have for formatting, then you have to go through the back end of the format cell dialog box. And for me to do that, I can come straight right here to the number section, and I'm going to click on this diagonal arrow to the bottom right hand side. So here I have my format cells dialog box, and you can see a list of the different categories that we have there, and we are going to focus more on the group of number, the group of dates, and also the group of custom, basically. Now, starting with the number section, if you are formatting a cell to have a number data type like this, you will see that by default right here on this point, you have these options to make, to control the number of decimal places the number is going to have, and to also indicate whether you want to use the comma thousand separator, right? So let's say I take this now to have the comma thousand separator. One other option that you have is to indicate what your negative numbers are supposed to look like. So for example, right now, I have this darker negative number here, for the first option, which just basically indicates that your positive numbers are going to appear positively, but your negative numbers are going to appear in a certain way. So let's just click OK and see what this looks like. So now on the cell, if I type in 1000, this is what I get. And if I type in minus 1000, that's negative 1000. This is what I get. However, I could go back to the format cell dialog box. Remember the keyboard shortcut, Control-1. Okay, now if I decide to choose the last option there, which has the number negative as font color red, and I click OK, what this does for me is it allows my negative numbers to always be shown in red color. So I can say minus 500 it's going to appear as red, but if I have a positive number 600 like this, it's going to be dark in color. Now that's basic number formatting. And before we go deeper into this, and before we talk about custom formatting of numbers as well, we have to take a look at the science behind that logic, or maybe the logic behind that behavior.